Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, and we're here. That's it, podcast. You know, I'm number one cookie at the coolest in line. My name is Medad. Now, it's ironic. I was here just last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was here. And they offered me an episode. I thought they were joking, but here we are. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The backlash was interesting. The backlash was interesting, but imagine how it's going to be like when they find out I'm actually here on this side of the mic. Shout out to the Podfather, K+. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you for putting me on. Shout out to Anko Elson, and he's living his best life somewhere. Yeah, and they left this baby in my hands. And before we even just jump into it, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. Bet Lion, we appreciate you, the lion of all betting companies. You're amazing. We love and appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing so we can do what we do. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
I have a special guest today. He's was a rapper, he's a producer, director, and an actor. Yeah, he's known for his famous role on the hit TV series Zuba. He goes by the name Inspector Nikonda Gawa, and then he goes by the name Bulongo Mukkuli. What's up, Bulongo?
What up, my G? You know what? That introduction, bro, you're making me sound like we're just talking about imposter syndrome. Why are you doing that to me, man?
Nah, you got this, dog. How have you been, man?
I've been good, man. How you been?
All right, thank you so much for coming. Now, this session is a little different. I know it's That Z podcast, but this one is Link Up, Drink Up. Yeah, if you're used to following me on my Instagram, you know I used to do something similar to this. Yeah. Now we're just on Zambia's biggest platform. No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, man.
Yeah, man. Before we jump into it, man, I wanna do a toast.
Okay.
Yeah, to 2024, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the first time I'm seeing you?
This is the first time. You might have not seen me this year.
Actually, yeah.
Considering what happened.
Yeah, I haven't seen you. Oh yeah, you. Should we go? Should we go there?
We can.
We can. You good? You ready to talk about it?
Yeah. Like I still have. Like I'm working through it.
Yeah.
I'm working through it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
To 2024.
To 2024. Say, since this is an episode where I just get to bring my friends, I'm gonna do a toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To more life, bro.
To more life. Can I do my toast? Why are you toasting with my BF?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Some ships are wood ships, and those ships may sink. The best ships are friendships, and to those ships we drink.
Did you Google that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. All right, man. Yeah, let's jump right into it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get comfortable, and then I'm going to make you uncomfortable a little bit also.
Yeah.
But that's where you came. You want to say something?
Yeah, I know that coming in, bro. I wouldn't have accepted if I didn't know.
Yeah. All right, let's jump right into the film. Oh, let's talk about rap career. I mean, a lot of people didn't know you used to be a rapper. Are you still a rapper? Do you still rap?
When I have to, I guess.
When you have to?
Yeah, when I have to.
When was the time you actually stepped into the studio to rap?
I think the last time should have been before last year, though.
Before last year?
Well, now this is 2024, so the other year, 2021. I was actually in a cypher with King TMC, Kundwani. And we're a bunch of us. And you know, this is what actually kills me. Every time I'm on a cypher and I'm thinking I'm going to kill everybody, I end up with Destro. I don't know why, man. They just punish me with Destro.
Always.
So yeah, all the time.
Do you still rap? Do you still love music?
I love music. Music is my first love. One of the reasons I didn't pay attention in school is because of music. I remember grade 8, 9, we'll be learning mathematics and I'm writing rap in the back of the class. You know what I mean? Just going through my lines and whatnot. Just trying to perfect my craft, and I sucked in grade 8, man.
How far did you go with education?
I dropped out of 3 colleges.
Dropped out?
Yeah.
3?
Mm-hmm. I don't encourage anybody to do that, by the way. So,
yeah, but you came out okay.
Just to be safe. I don't encourage anybody to do that, no. 3 colleges, yeah. NIPA, actually 4.
Namely?
4 colleges. So this is NIPA, Evelyn Horn, and Zickers. And another one called UTB.
And you flunked, or you just dropped out?
I just dropped out. I lost interest. every time I'd be going to class and I'm just thinking, I'm like, it's so far. Oh, can I curse?
Knock yourself out, dog.
Okay, yeah.
Is the casture? Do you have the casture? The casture? Is it? It's not. All right. So you.
I can't curse. Okay.
There's like a leeway. Did you bring it?
Look, I can explain.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I didn't come driving today and I had a small bag.
Okay.
I tried to stuff it in there, but I couldn't.
Okay.
So it's not here.
Yeah, man. You were saying 4 schools.
I've forgotten what I was saying because I was about to curse. Anyways, yeah, I dropped out of 4 schools, Luther BIM as well, and I don't know. I just every time I'd want to go there, I just feel so bored. I'm like, I feel like I could spend my time writing music or just being creative. I remember Dad had given me a camera, I think, in college, and I just used to move around just filming stuff rather than going to class.
Yeah. Now, that's something people might not know. Your father has been in the creative space for a while. Yeah. And he's one of the writers on the show you're on. How much pressure did that come with being that father is already doing well in the creative space? And
honestly, I think people would expect me to say a lot, but none.
Yeah?
No, none. Like, I didn't care. I really didn't care. See, the thing is, I don't know, I don't like saying it, but I never really had any interest in film either. I never, at all. So Dad literally asked me one time, he's like, do you want to come with me? Because he was doing some documentary around the country. Like, do you want to come with me, shoot something, maybe make a bit of money? I heard make a bit of money. So I'm like, cool. I'm going to join you know what I mean? But that was after he was done with that documentary.
Yeah.
And then he just gave me the camera, and that's where the interest grew from. I think he was smart on that part. He just giving me the camera is what made me.
How's your relationship with your pops?
Pardon me. It's really good. Growing up wasn't so great, but now it's like really good. My pops is like he's one of my best friends. You know what I mean? I can joke with him. Hell, I'll tell Dad like, I love you, and he says that's gay. Yeah. Anybody who knows him knows.
All right. Before I ask you my next question, you might want to pick up that drink.
Really?
Yeah, man.
So they're getting that heavy. All right.
I just want to know you, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Tuishibani.
Of course.
Yeah. So we've touched on like your relationship with your pops, and what's crazy is your pops is a writer on Zuba. Yeah. You are one of the lead actors on Zuba. Is that a coincidence? Did you work hard for this spot? Did you was it good old-fashioned nepotism? No.
Yeah.
How did you find yourself on the show?
Actually, so I'll give you another example. There's Osmope. Osmope had been on the show as well. He was directing.
Yeah.
His wife is one of the writers. And then his son was an AD, and his daughter she also came, I think, as AD at some point. You know what I mean? So, and then there's Jacob Mwape, who's not even related to them. So a lot of people, when they heard that, they thought, this is nepotism. People just go in as a family. But no, I don't think it's that way. So even the role I got, I think, I'm not sure who did it first. I don't know if he got the job or I got the job first. But even when I went in for auditions and whatnot, I was shortlisted from a list where there were people on a day that I didn't go. So I think they were kind of impressed with my my video. They asked me to come back. So.
And that's how you found yourself on the show.
Yeah.
Which is really cool, man.
Yeah, man.
You're in a space with a lot of brilliant actresses. Yeah. Have you ever had an on-screen relationship that went off-screen?
Yeah, of course.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
So how does that work out exactly?
What do you mean?
Like how do you navigate what's acting and what's real life?
That's like asking somebody who, of course, I don't mean to say that I'm on the same level as a doctor. That's like asking a doctor, like, how do you differentiate being a doctor and being a chef? It's like, come on, it's two different things. I think that's the best analogy I can give.
How many times have you fallen in love with an on-screen person?
Falling in love? I don't know about love. Generally, I find it hard to fall in love like that. So I don't think that's a question I can easily answer. No.
Okay, have you ever seen any Costa naked?
Yeah, I have.
All right, we're gonna. I'll circle back to that a little later.
You want to now ask me? Is this?
I'll come back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Like since you started Zuba, you've had like how many on-screen relationships? Not off-screen, but on-screen.
Let's see. That's one. Is that a relationship? I don't know. 2, 3, 4. About 4.
4.
Yeah.
I can name them. So there's been Mwakamgala, yes. Tiana
on screen.
Yeah, on screen.
That's not their names on screen. What the hell?
Oh, Zuba, Katema, Yvonne Angie. Who else was on here? The president's daughter.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 4, yes?
Yeah.
And you had on-screen kisses with all 4 of these people?
Did I?
Yes.
Oh.
Rank them from best to worst.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. All right. I was in. Oh no! By the
you can at least tell us which one was the best.
He knows actually.
No, but here's the thing. It wasn't me. It was Nico. Right? It wasn't me. So you would have to ask Nico. Find me on set. I'm gonna answer that question.
All right. Now, personally, myself, like on screen, like I've obviously caught feelings here and there, but I've never really acted on it. Right? Yeah. But then you just said you caught feelings on set and acted on it. I would liberty to jump into the people you actually caught feelings for.
I don't know. Yeah.
Actually.
You can try jumping, but I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the podfather just showed up.
Because Luda's feeling shy to
which
ask
is
this
really
question.
amazing.
Oh, okay.
Luda's feeling shy to ask this question, so maybe I should.
Yeah,
Go
please.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
What's the character on TV again? Nico? So there's Nico and there's Bulongo. And you asked him a question, which one was, you're trying to rank them like the best kiss that he had on screen. Regardless of who we're talking to right now, you and Nico share a body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the mind is different, man.
Come on.
The mind is different. It's a different human being.
So how did it feel?
No. Okay.
Who gave you the best vibes?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the saying, when I do something when I'm drunk, and you ask me when I'm sober, like that's how much in character I get. Yes. This brother. I came prepared, bro.
Yeah, clearly. But
Okay, maybe the question should be, whose lips felt better than the others?
Whose lips felt better?
Because whether you're Nico or Bulongo in the moment, you felt those lips, bro.
The word good. Okay, look at me. Let me put it to you this way.
Yeah.
Mtinta Ivanaji is a friend's. Jesus. Okay, no, I don't want to get.
You've already started. You might as well just go with it.
But yeah, okay, she's a friend's ex. So even when I was doing, it was that type of thing. I think he even had to direct it.
So we're just gonna put that as the worst one. Or what's the best?
Wow, the hell. Who else did we rank? Oh,
there's 3 more other people. Chidowan's girlfriend.
You had to put it that way. What the hell?
How does that make you feel, by the way?
She's my ex. I don't feel anyway.
So now that confirms that one of these 4 people is your ex. Because you just said it.
Oh, wow. What the hell? You were. My God. Man. And I didn't want to say. That's one of the things I was ready not to say. So, oh, my God.
That's it, workers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Bulongo.
Yeah.
We love having you here, man.
Okay, good. You catching on. The hell, man.
Yeah, so she's your ex. How does the new relationship being on social media affect you? You good? Are you guys good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good friends.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
You're a better person than me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No, I think the thing is you're a lover boy. Right?
I am. I love love,
lover boy.
I love love.
The problem with me is I find it hard to fall in love, man. So even when I get to that point, even when I disconnect, it's just like it's...
Are you currently in love?
It's a stupid question. I mean, I love... Yeah. I don't know about in love, but...
Do you love the situation you're in? Do you love a person you with current? Are you with somebody right now?
I was asked this question in the morning, And I said yes.
That's a good thing, man. I don't know why people run away from love. Like, if you're with someone, people must know. You know what I mean?
No, it's the current times we live in. See, the current times we live in are just messed up. That's the thing. Yeah. It's like, love is, I don't know, it's a crazy thing to have right now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's being in an exclusive club, you know what I mean? Very few people can actually say they're truly in love and everything is just perfect with them. You know what I mean? Of course, even in relationships, things are going to go south and whatnot. But generally, two people in love in our current time is just wild.
I love love, dog.
I know, man.
Like, if there's something I don't regret is every stupid thing I ever did for like an ex in the name of love. I never regret any of that stuff because also this is why I like how your stance is when it comes to like your ex. Say like the ex we're just from talking about and how you're like friends. I will never have anything bad to say about like an ex, regardless of how I ended, because they made me happy at some point.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that, and I think that's one thing people forget. It's like, look, at some point this person made you happy. Yeah. So why are you gonna shit on them like it's? I'm sorry. Can I say that? Okay. Yeah. So why are you gonna shit on them like it was all bad all the time? You wouldn't have been with them for that length of time if it was that bad. So yeah, man.
Yeah, but don't act like we haven't forgotten. Which one? Who's the best kiss?
What the hell? We're back there.
He thinks it's slick. That's the problem.
I don't think it. I am.
You know it. All right, so we know who, like, not really the bad one was, but the least one was.
No, it wasn't
because of the circumstance.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Hey.
Which one? Okay, which one was the better
Sorry,
circumstance?
Bulongo, please don't have analysis paralysis.
No, but yeah, wow. I have too many options. Come on. No, but look, here's the thing. It's not like one was overall the best kisser all the time.
Yeah.
Again, depends on the circumstance.
Pera was your favorite.
What the hell, man?
Pera was his favorite.
Again, it's the same answer. I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna move on. We'll
Okay, just move on with that one.
So, Tiana, is there anybody else that it overspilled into?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Like it overspilled from off screen and went into, or from on screen to off screen?
Let me take a sip first. So, yeah.
Do you want me to assume or are you gonna tell me?
Assume. You know what they say about assumption, though, right?
Yes, the mother of all that word. But then even like I'm not the only one that's gonna be here assuming. Everybody else watching.
It's okay. As long as I didn't confirm or deny anything, it's okay.
Right. Yo, dude. So you said you're currently in love right now. Oh, you love the situation. Like you love. I don't know. You gave a very vague answer. I don't even know where to place it.
I can leave that one just as it is.
Yeah, but I remember at some point. I was having like a conversation with like a certain person, and I think I was talking about you and how like sometimes when you like you actually like, and they were like, but isn't that guy married? Yeah, because at some point you had gone viral on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
With a lady, and apparently that was
actually
two. Apparently that was your wife. Are you married though?
No, I'm not married.
So who was that lady?
So what happened is the first one, we're doing a short film. So we're trying to take photos to frame in the house and whatnot. So I decided to just start a bit of controversy because, people...
You started it, so you're just chasing clout?
Yeah, it was me chasing clout. I know, because I know what people do, bro. I know how people are. So, okay, no, I can't assume all people are like that. But yeah, I know how majority of my fans would react to certain things, you know what I mean? So I put it there and didn't really say anything. I let them kind of assume. See, that's where assumption kills you.
That's why you're here to clear the air, though.
No, it's good. It's good for my numbers. It's good for my people. At least that emotional reaction is good for them. And then the second one was a wedding shoot. We're trying to promote the photographers, us, the location, and everything. Yeah.
So you just deliberately put it out there saying you're married?
Yeah, but I didn't say I was married. I just put out photos, bro. I said it was a great day. I didn't say that. That's all I said.
It was a great day.
Yeah, it was a great day. Yeah.
Now, so there's obviously the rumors of you getting married. There's some on and off on-screen relationships, and you kind of believe in love, but not so much.
Yeah.
And now you're on TV, and you've got all this attention from like girls. How hard is it for you to find actual love now?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I think that's a conversation I had with, I don't know if it was Dad or someone. And even today, I think I mentioned it, where there's a reason why majority of in industry people start dating within an industry. It's because they kind of understand how they are.
Oh, is that why you date within the industry?
Get the hell out. Who said I date within the industry? I'm just giving you an example of what people do. What is wrong with you? But yeah, usually people don't understand what it's like, because even screen,
Yeah.
you knock off at 2. Your husband is at home waiting for you at 2. Or your wife, you know what I mean, is waiting for you at 2. Unless she's in the industry, she won't really understand it. She'll say she does, he'll say he does, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's sad actually now for us, you know what I mean?
It is. And then when you go outside of it, majority of the people you find are mostly fans.
Yeah.
So some downplay it well, where you start to think like, look, maybe this person is not a fan. They're just like, even when you introduce yourself, they act like they don't know you and whatnot, and you fall into that trap. Next thing you know, it's kind of weird.
What's your craziest fan encounter? Because I'm sure you get like stopped a lot on the streets and.
It's not like nuts like that way, but I remember this one dude who asked me for an autograph on his shirt, and he was working in ShopRite, so that was
on his like work.
Yeah,
shirt.
Yeah. He was working with the mealie meal, so he's wearing those lab coat looking things. He's shaking.
What did he say right on it?
My signature or something. I couldn't even write. It was weird, but like, hey, so he's a fan. What am I supposed to do?
No, but you're allowed. That's how it works.
Yeah,
though.
man. Yeah, but yeah, I was one of a kind though. I was one of a kind.
So we've established how you joined film. We know you date from the industry now.
Really. The Daily Mail is gonna put this out now that I date.
Have you ever had a relationship outside like film? You took 3 seconds.
No, I mean, I was thinking like, is this before I got into the industry or after?
I think you've always been in the industry.
What the hell?
At some point,
told
like
you.
it doesn't matter if it's acting, producing, or hasn't you always been?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, but I dated before I joined the industry. What the hell?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you say that was better than the relationships you have now?
Relationships are relationships, man. They're the same. It's just, people are still people. It doesn't matter if they're famous or not. People are still people. Just because you're famous, Medad, doesn't mean you're not gonna get sick. Doesn't mean you don't get sad sometimes. Doesn't mean you don't get anxious. You know what I mean? That's one thing people forget. People are people. So it's not really different. It's just different circumstances, pretty much.
Okay, so like, what's your current stance on relationships? Because I know at least 15 people that want to date you right now.
The hell?
You're the most eligible. Like last week, the team said I was the most eligible bachelor, which is a lie. You are.
Nigga, you've been hitting the gym. The hell, yeah, you're eligible now. The hell.
So I wasn't eligible before the gym.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Cut the dreads.
You just came to disrespect me.
Hey, you started it.
What's your current stance on relationships? Because we don't know if you are in a relationship, if you're not, if you're in love. It's very vague.
I don't know what that question means. This was a vague question. What do you mean? What's my stance?
Me, like right now, personally, I know, like, I'm willing to be in a relationship. I'm willing to take it to the next level. I'm at that stage where I'm acceptant to all of that stuff. Are you?
I like what you said. I like you just went and just flipped. Are you? The hell? That's a very complicated question, and it will take a long time to answer.
I have time.
Oh wow. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I'm open-minded.
Okay. Is that like a recent realization?
The open-mindedness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, experience, I guess, age. Maybe I'm getting old, man. You know how they say I'm about to turn 40, so.
You about?
Nah, I'm not messing with you. But anyways, the older you get, the more you start to just realize certain things.
Just about it.
No, I'm not turning 40. Calm down.
Yeah, you're edging well for it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's my stance.
All right, just to make you relax a little bit because you're getting super, super tense.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't feel it.
I asked you to come with a couple of dad jokes, yes?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Yes, we have with a couple. I found some dark jokes on the internet. People are messed up, man. Eesh.
Yeah, let's hear some of those so you can relax a little bit. And we'll jump back into the nitty-gritty because they can you. Just breathe, bro. Breathe. This is a safe space. It's just me and like a couple of million people.
You guys don't come with a BP machine. Just you see how calm I am. I'm chilled. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, we're gonna play this a little different. Yeah?
So you want to hear the dark joke? Okay, all right, cool.
I know. I want to hear it. If it's funny, I take a drink. If mine is funny, you take a drink.
Yours better be funny because I'm thirsty. Anyways, my dad always hated stairs.
Why?
Yeah, because my stepfather likes them.
That's not funny.
What the hell, bro? Okay, go.
All right. What do you call a marathon for pastors? A rev run.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, you got.
Let's go.
Okay, look. If math is mathematical and quizzes are quizzical, what are tests? Yeah, you could have
Testicle. All right, that was good. I'll give you that one. All right, this one's a little bit dark. Dog, I had a crush on my teacher, and I feel weird
Why?
because I was homeschooled.
No, what the hell? What the hell?
Drink your drinks, huh? I did my
Oh my god. That's not right. That is not right. The hell? Okay. Medad, do you remember a couple of years ago when you came running out of the room crying, "It's a boy"? Mm-hmm. I remember you said we'll never go back to Thailand.
Nah. Weak.
Nigga, nah.
Weak.
You thought about it.
I thought of
You thought about it.
All right. I've got one. Why did the coffee go to the police?
Why?
Because he got mugged.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, so the other day I ran out of tissue to use. Say using old newspapers. Zambian times are hard.
Fine. All right. What did the captain of the Titanic do before it sank?
I don't know what.
You already laughed.
Yeah, what the hell?
He challenged everyone to the ice bucket challenge.
Okay, I didn't know that was.
All right, that's it.
No. I got one more.
You want one more?
Well, I don't know.
Do you have one more?
Hear me out.
Now we're just having a guess.
So, this one time my girl told me the baby is crying. I think she just pooped in her diaper. Go and change her. So I went and got another baby.
Well, I'm going, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Okay.
All right,
yeah,
man.
You've exposed me now.
I like that you're comfortable now and you're a little bit free.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's talk about some of the productions you've been on. Yeah, so you did a production on the Cover Belt.
Yeah.
That was
2 actually.
2.
Yeah.
So I know about City on Fire. Which one is the other one?
So Payback, but I didn't do the whole project. I remember it was almost done. That was the time Wycliffe called me to go join him on production and whatnot. So I joined Payback first, and then he liked my work, so he called me back for City on Fire.
Ah, nice.
Season 2, yeah.
What's the difference between like Cover Belt producers and like Lusaka producers?
And not to sound offensive or anything, but I think maybe budget for them, or I don't know if it's budget or budgeting. I can't really decipher which of the two. So what happens is here, I think we have a bit more leeway, or have a bit more people who did guerrilla filmmaking early on, where it was zero budget films. Hell, I started off with zero budget films, you know what I mean? Go shoot, this is when I would even cross the line a lot. So would film, no money. I would walk from Kamala's house to Matero, and then maybe spend a night and walk back the next day. Yeah, so sometimes it kind of feels like they're working in that thought pattern of a zero budget film in a way. I don't know how else to explain it. And again, I don't really mean to be offensive by this, but they feel like they're not working with the budget they're given. Oh, okay. I don't know if they it's not the, I don't want to say the creativity. It's not the, I really don't know how to articulate this properly. But yeah, I think the best way I can put it is most of the times it kind of feels like they are working within a zero budget thingy. So again, I don't know if it's budget or budgeting. So yeah.
Okay, I see. So technically, working in Osaka in film is somewhat better than on the Cover Belt?
In a way, yeah. I mean, Copper Belt is still growing. I think it is still growing because we used to have a lot more productions from there back then. But then now they've reduced the number. So what we need is a lot more from them, that side as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for now, I would say yes. There's a reason I think people want to work more in Lusaka than any other place.
Yeah, you're an actor, and say for instance, like on Zuba, you be shooting throughout the year. It's not possible to have like proper relations with everyone from the start of the year to the end of the year. Yeah, has there ever been a moment when you just said, "Nah, I'm done. I am stepping out"? I don't want to specify on a production, but have you ever had a moment where like you just
left a production?
You've left the production?
Yeah,
which
one? I did. And I'm not gonna say which one, but there is a production I just walked out. I just walked out on.
Well,
I was frustrated. I was just like, look, I can't take this anymore, and I'm out.
But then, didn't that like classify you as, you know, they call them the divas of the industry?
No, because here's the thing is, I was really patient up until that point. There's the type of thing where you've been patient, you've been asking, you've been talking, and then you're just like, look, at the end of the day, I'm not here to suffer. You know what I mean? I'm better off even just working in a grocery store for IK, you know what I mean? And again, not to look down on grocery workers, but yeah, rather than doing what I love, and I do love it, but there should be a bare minimum for me to be here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dude, at what point did you know you were famous?
I'm famous?
Very humble.
Nah, man, I'm not famous. I'm known. I'm not famous. People who are famous are people like Your Maps. Your Maps is famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So famous is where you can go and say ABC people know you. You can go and say Busy Magic people know you. You can go and QFM people know you. QTV people know you.
Isn't that your life?
Nah, but like 1 or 2 people will know me. You know what I mean? Or not as many people will know me as people who know, for example, Maps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maps is famous. Chandana K is famous. Filling up a stadium, that's no small thing, bro.
Okay,
that's fame.
At what point did you know you were popular?
There you go. That's a question. When I go just outside to go buy bread and people are asking to take photos.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How much of your life is now reserved? Like, how much of your life can't you access anymore?
A lot of it. I'm actually a prisoner in the house a lot of the times.
I said this last week.
Yeah.
I said this last week.
Oh yeah? You did?
And he's rebuttaling it, which is really crazy. Are we okay? Are you okay?
Well, we're not going to turn this into a therapy session. No. No, I'm good. I have ways of dealing with it. You know what I mean? We'll have to find ways of dealing with it. It can be one thing people don't know about me. Like I like tech, so I like to just immerse myself in tech or watch like a bunch of movies. I can watch movies from morning till sunset if I'm not working. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am a prisoner in my own house. I used to like giving this analogy. I used to say people who are famous or who are well known are like zoo animals. Yeah, we're like zoo animals because people see us, they're happy, they want to take photos and go show their friends. Just like in a zoo.
I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, man.
That's actually
Yeah.
quite deep.
Yeah. You ever been walking home and people start following you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've lost a relationship because someone followed me. home.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. What?
When I was just like coming up, I used to see this really amazing girl. I think that's the only public relationship I ever had. Yeah, and
is this someone I know? Is this?
No, I think we're not friends then.
Okay, cool.
And then when I just like kind of started getting popular, like you put it, I was at Manda here with a couple of friends, and then we met like this group of girls, and then they came for like a picture. Oh my God, there's like a blah, 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 blah. So we took the pictures and we went home because we were going to ShopRite buy some drinks, and we bought our drinks and we were living. And then fast forward, they start hitting us up on Messenger. So it was me, a friend of mine, was like he used to rap. I don't know if he does it anymore. And our best friend in common,
Focus.
Yeah, Focus, and some other dude. Yeah, so these people hit us up, and when they hit us up at the same time. So first we don't see the red flag. We just assume it's just like, hey, how they found us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and they send us the same message. So now egos kick in, and we all say, let's send the same message back and see who they replied to.
Oh wow, the hell.
And then they replied to me.
Hell of a game though. Okay.
Yeah, and they replied to me, and I was like, yes, they replied to me, blah 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 blah. And then they said, actually, we're just in your area. It's red flag number 2. How did they know where my area was?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so and we invited them over, and we had like drinks and games, and they went to various places. But the story that went out there was different. Yeah, and it reached my then person, and
Snap.
dumped.
Snap, serious.
Yeah, I know this is like a different podcast episode. Yeah. I allowed you 3 questions, 4, 5 if I'm feeling generous, to come my way from you. Do you have any?
Well, I'm gonna just throw them back at you. You threw them at me, so first of all, have you ever dated anybody in the industry?
No.
Yeah, you.
I just don't poop where I eat, dog.
It sounds like Muchama. Anyways, it's exactly what Muchama says. You two should meet. Anyways, you should meet Muchama. Hi, Muchama.
leave my director alone.
Okay, number 2. Are you dating right now?
Am I dating right now? I'm fresh off a really beautiful, fresh off a relationship.
How are you always coming out of a relationship though?
Because I suck at this dating thing. Or I'm just like a really terrible person. I don't know. You never know these things.
Yeah, man.
So what happened recently to me is there's this amazing person I met when I was younger. Yeah, and then we kind of like met again.
Yeah.
And then it felt organic and it felt beautiful and felt authentic.
You put the mumba.
And I think she realized before me that, hey, we just kind of fell in love with the feeling that we once had. And it's not really love. But I feel like that one is my G for life. You know what I mean? She knows herself.
No, but see, here's the thing. There's something Dad once told me, though. I remember we were having a conversation about marriage, and he said, I asked him, like, okay, and then what if it ends? He's like, well, look, who says it has to last forever? And that's another thing, though, is I'm not encouraging promiscuity, obviously.
No, in life, there's a lot of the ones.
There's
the one you meet in college. The one you met when you were young.
Bro, when you were a teen.
The one
do you remember love
but
from
if you are
teenagers?
lucky enough, you meet the one that makes you happy for the rest of your life.
That's the one you're willing to put in the most effort, I guess, as well. Because that's the thing. That's the thing is we always look at it from our point of view. It's like, I've met the one, but are you the one for them? You know what I mean?
I feel like I wasn't the one for
her.
Said girl. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Oh, snap. I mean, it happens. If it was good, it was good.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's always beautiful with her.
I'd hate to the good times, right? To the good times.
What's it that?
Oh, my question. Oh, there's no. I remember. I asked you another one. Let's go.
I think I have one for both of you guys, considering you're actors, right?
Oh snap! I forgot we're actually.
He's here.
Yeah, I forgot you guys are here. I'm sorry.
No, you guys are both actors, right?
Yeah.
And you're both in Zuba.
Yeah.
And you guys are found with very pretty girls on set, man. Like, how often do you have flings with your workmates on set? And if you do, like, I know those relationships can't last because of the, the dynamics of the industry. We all know what goes on behind the scenes, and let's not sugarcoat shit. Yeah, we know you guys have flings on set.
Yeah.
How do you handle them when you have like a breakup, and you still have to work with this person and have scenes like where it's just the two of you?
I don't relate.
Yeah, apparently this nigga never does anything on set. But listen,
Maybe I'm just not good enough for them. The people.
Anyways, so, and here's the thing is, it's difficult because, again, it involves two people. You can't just say, yeah, no, be professional. Of course I will be, but I don't know how the other person is feeling.
Yeah.
So now they're giving me attitude and everybody notices and whatnot. It's because, but generally, you kind of was implicitly agree that you have to be professional regardless of what happens. You just kind of both agree without actually saying it out loud.
All right, now, I know I'm making it seem like I'm a saint. I've just never crossed the line. I've been almost at the line.
I like how Bulongo doesn't deny the fact that this has happened before. How often has this happened to you, though?
Oh, well. I like it. He starts with a compliment first. He hits you with a question. The hell, bro? A couple of times.
Couple of times. You fall in love with your workmates on set.
This is, pardon?
And I'm the lover boy.
You are?
Yeah.
Point of correction. You didn't say love.
Yeah. So here's the thing. A couple of times, and here's what I mean is, again, because I've been on both sides. I've been crew and I've been cast. You know what I mean? I started off as crew, and even then, I had like 1 or 2 relationships. Sometimes with cast, mostly with cast members. Actually, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyways.
You know what you're talking about.
But yeah, pretty much. And then when things are going south, especially if you're dealing with cast, you kind of have to be sensitive to the fact that, look, cast is in front of the camera and they're what people see. So
Right.
if they're in a bad mood, they have to come for a good thingy. Generally, there's that actress teacher who used to say, look, whatever happened outside, it's happened outside. Once you walk through the door, that's not you. You're this person now. But look, like you guys said, yes, you're within the same body. You're still the same person. At the end of the day, you will still feel certain feelings. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I think it just works with being sensitive to the fact. Trying to be professional. As professional as possible. You kind of put your feelings aside, and which I find easier to do, but obviously other people, you can't really know.
There's a question.
Okay, now it's getting wild. When the extended family gets involved,
I know.
it's crazy.
The hell's going on? My God. Okay.
Okay, so my question is, do you advise, is it a good thing to do or it's not a good thing to do?
Which is what?
Like dating cast. Having a thing with your cast members.
Look, I like his thinking. You know, don't shit what you eat. It's a good way to work. But here's the problem again. Human beings are unpredictable. And you put people in a certain space over a certain period of time, attraction will happen. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, I've been attracted to a couple.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
And
You
that's
can't,
just like
it's not like
facts.
you're going to help it. Attraction, you're attracted to who you're attracted to.
Yeah.
You don't choose.
I have a question.
My God, okay.
Now, this is the therapist in me asking, what broke you? Look, you've talked a lot about
females' favorite
you've
question.
talked a lot about it not being easy for you to love, and you can and you even said you can disconnect easier. What happened? Do you wanna take us back a bit?
Life happened, I guess. That's not a cop out. So
It's definitely a cop out.
No,
You
it's
give me a
not.
cop
No.
out.
I used to be a lover boy, bro. I used to write poetry. Me, yes, I used to write poetry. I used to be the Good Morning Beautiful guy.
What are you now?
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know. At what?
Are you
Come over. No. Let's not get there. Going too far. But no, I used to be the romantic. But then I experienced life. I've just seen a lot of, for example, relationships where the people you would think are the most in love, it's a farce.
So
Farce.
from
FARCE.
I know. So you're saying people in love are pretending?
No, not everybody. Obviously, not everybody. What I
Godfather,
mean is,
you're in love, innit?
Yes, I am. I'm married. Happy married.
Are you
you
pretending?
paused for 2 seconds.
I am a happily married man, gentlemen.
Are you pretending? You just said people in love are pretending.
He said people in love are pretending.
No, I said some.
Some.
Some people in love, and the thing is, I've experienced a lot of them who are.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not that type of thing where I'm saying like everybody in the world is this way. But from my own personal experience, this is how majority of the people are. So maybe I hang out with the wrong people.
I have one more question before I back down.
Okay, wow. All right, cool.
Allow it.
This is someone else.
I used to say that the reason I believe that they're good people and genuine people is because I'm a genuine person. So what you're looking for and what you're seeing around, do you think you are genuine?
I'm genuine to who I am.
Okay, so in that sense, if you're looking around and saying, okay, people are not being real, do you think you are being real and authentic? Back it up with yourself.
There's a saying, just because you don't eat lion doesn't mean lion doesn't eat you.
You came to
No, I don't know. I have analogies in my head. So here's the thing is I could be genuine, but again, the problem is it takes two minds. I can never know what you're thinking, regardless of what you say to me. You could tell me every single day, I love you. And here's where the thing is, and it's kind of funny. A friend of mine, I'm not even going to say his name, a friend of mine, he's still a lover boy. He's a lover boy. He used to be a playboy back in the day. I don't know what happened to him. In fact, we should ask him what broke you. So he became a lover boy, like major lover boy. And this guy has just had tragedy after tragedy. It's not tragedy after tragedy, but it's been a bit of a rough patch. One girl he dated died. Another girl he dated, things just went south. Another girl he dates, she's telling him, staying strong. And this is at the time he became very Christian. So he was trying to, preserve yourself for marriage and everything else like that. She's telling him, yes, keep in the secret. Meanwhile, she's 3 months pregnant for some other dude. This is a guy who literally went and saw his girlfriend being kissed by another dude in a car. And she lives in the next road from him. So that type of experience, for me, it was just like, look, even people who are genuinely telling you, yes, I love you with all my heart, every morning, I just love you, you never know what they're thinking. This is why people stab each other in marriages. You're like, look, I'm lying next to this person, next thing they're stabbing me. What the hell?
Whoever is with Bulongo, Kose. Speaking of seeing someone kiss someone, that's with you. You're on screen, right?
Here we go.
Have you ever been like in a relationship and then you report to work and you have to report as Zuba's husband on screen and you guys make out on screen?
Yeah.
How does your partner at home take that?
That is tricky because, again, this is why they have to be super understanding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've actually seen people who, they are married and they say, look, I can't go that far. At the end of the day, yes, I love what I do, but there's a line I can't cross.
Yeah.
And I actually respect that. People think, no, it's you don't really have passion. It's like, no. At the end of the day, we have to have standards. Dave Chappelle walked away from $50 million because he wanted to wear a dress. Yeah.
Oh, no, that was Cat Williams.
Yeah, but Dave Chappelle didn't want to wear a dress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he drew, for him, that's his standard. There are people who wear dresses. Kevin Hart did it. Tyler Perry did it, and all those guys did it. That's their thing, you know what I mean? But you have to have a standard, but you have to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah.
And going back to your question of how does your partner take it, again, another mind. They could say, yes, I'm fine, but it's killing them inside.
Has it ever been different for you? Has the tables ever changed before? And you're the one on the receiving end of your partner kissing somebody.
Funny thing, but I wasn't cast at the time. I was crew. That day, they didn't call me for work. So, it's wild.
Does it ever get wild, like, for your partners? Like, I think just an extension to Medad's question, where you've mentioned that you've had flings on set before. Mm-hmm. I don't know who you've had flings with. But let's take, for example, you've had a fling with, you mentioned 4 names that he's kissed on set before. And you had a fling with one of these ladies on set before, right? And your partner now knows that that's your ex that you're still on set with.
Yeah.
And you're kissing on set.
Yeah.
Does your partner ever bring these issues up? Like, okay, dude, why, like, how do you think I feel about these scenes where you're kissing your ex still? You broke up, but you have to kiss her in your role as, what's the role's name again?
Nikonda, Inspector.
Yes.
Nikonda Gawa.
Do you ever have to be like, okay, I'm not going to really kiss. This won't be passionate. To be like, I'm out.
It's not his choice.
Yeah, that's the problem. And sometimes that's where the problem is you know, when you're signing a contract, generally, there's certain things you have to agree to, right? So, for example, in my contract, it's not explicitly said, but it's assumed I can never be completely butt naked on screen. You know what I mean? And added the fact that it's the show has a certain rating that wouldn't allow that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's certain things you have to agree to. And let's say you end up meeting your partner halfway into the season. You already agreed to your contract. Of course, you're going to probably have to tell them, like, look, I might be doing a scene like this today. You know what I mean? And I'll try to detach as much as possible. But again, we're human. The thing is, it's hard to completely block them from it. You know what I mean? They'll still have a feeling, even if it's not necessarily even kissing. There's certain intimate scenes where you don't even have to kiss. You just look longingly into a person's eyes, and you're telling them you love them, and your partner has to see that.
Yeah.
So you have to have a very understanding partner. And again, that's why people usually, generally.
You guys are relatively new in the acting scene. Who would you, both of you, who would you...
How am I in the seat of...
Who would you look up to as, okay, this guy is a great inspiration in the industry. He's a great actor. Like, okay, this guy is... If we could put him like on American level, maybe it's like the Denzel in Zed. You know what I mean? Or she's the...
Ooh, okay.
What's the black actress's lady? Name, sorry.
Regina Hall? Which one?
Nah.
No, Regina Hall.
What's this one? The one from How to Get Away with Murder. What's the name again?
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis. Yes. Okay. You know how Viola Davis can act and there's mucus all over her face and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She goes in.
Yeah, but who would you rate at those levels in Zambia right now?
My list would be, when it comes to, like, off the top of my head, like if I say I see a girl and she's going to deliver, Francia. Francia, hands down.
Francia definitely.
Yeah, she's on my list. On the male actors, I would say Leo. Yeah. Leo goes in. Kango Chileshe, I don't know, he doesn't do it anymore, but he also goes in. What's the guy that was the lead in I forget his name. He's on Tintamanga Street with the dreads.
The guy who was in Black Dollar.
Yeah. He was in Black Dollar and he was in Can You See Us With Me?
Yeah, what's his name?
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's
amazing.
You know, after Black Dollar, I actually went and I was about to say grat him. What is the word? Greeted him? So when he greeted him, I'm like, yeah, bro, that performance was really good. Yeah, and I was about to say, for Leo, it's interesting that you say that. People who can do both stage and screen, they just blow my mind, man. Because that's two different things. Cat just scared.
The thoughts that came to my mind and what I wanted to make a comment because
yeah, you didn't even you didn't hold back.
Grow up.
Yeah,
people are probably wondering what's happening, right?
And it's hairy, bro. It's hairy.
She got scared by pussy.
Okay.
Are we about to zoom in on this pussy cat?
Really?
Because people don't understand why we're laughing here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's sweet. That's what Lulu was afraid of.
Yeah, and you know how cats walk with their tails up? So the tail brushed on her legs and...
Oh, Lord, I didn't expect this episode to go this way. What were we even saying?
We're talking about... What are we talking about? No. We're talking about great actors.
Yeah.
For me, okay, this will probably upset people, but it's hard for me to just put one list and say that's it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of amazing people. Like, and also they're different in their own right. Like
that's what I mean.
If you look at Lute, she's strong in her own.
Yes.
Barbara is amazing in her own right.
Yes.
Wycliffe is like strong in his own right.
Yeah. And you know, funny is you say that those guys are good at ad-libbing, bro. They can ad-lib. Like sometimes I'll just be in the scene and I'm watching them. I'm like, are we even together? Because what the hell happened? You know what I mean? They're that good. But yeah, I don't really think I can put a list like 1 to 10.
Yeah.
No.
Those were off the top of my head. Like if that was like a movie I had to recommend.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
I would definitely add those names. I would add your name as well. You were amazing, dog.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thank you.
Oh, none of you have actually shouted out each other.
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm about to say.
Do you think Medad is good also? No.
He knows I'm good. It's not even vanity anymore.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Come on.
No.
Don't cancel me. Wow. You bent the knee. No, yeah, no, you're good. I don't know what you're talking about. You're good, bro. You're good. The thing is, and here's what I say: there are very few people. I probably shouldn't say that, but there are very few people who are on the show who are not good. If you're on the show and you're not good, I don't know how you found yourself there.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking. How you found yourself on the show? Because you are good, yes, and you've proved it. Right? The people that might find themselves on the show and they haven't had.
Bro, how many seasons have you been on Zuba?
Since the 3rd season.
There you go. How long do you think I've been on Zuba? Since the 3rd season. Bro.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, my G. There you go.
Can I just say, as a active follower, like I started watching it not so long ago because I didn't have a decoder, but
Okay.
like you guys are dope. I was watching there was a scene I really wanted to tell you, like there's knowing Medad and watching you do your role, like I can see how you fuse in. So even when you're talking about how they allow you to have creative freedom, I can see that. But like you embody, I don't know you personally, so I don't know.
Yeah, of course.
But it looks effortless, like when I watch you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
If I had flowers, I would give you, but yeah.
So this thing you once said, why you take your flower? She did. Anyway.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ludo, for that. And I completely agree with her. See, there was something I was saying earlier today is that, I don't know if it's today or the other day anyways, that you do have to add a part of yourself because acting is pretty much getting one of your personalities and putting them on screen. And that's why it's completely different. They'll have certain tics, they'll have certain things that they do that are slightly different from you. They might be similar, but it's like you're sharing a body with some other dude who's, for example, called Chaka, and he works at Mushala Inc. And, you know, when you're there, you completely believe that. You know what I mean? You're at work, and when you see Sui walk, that's your boss. And you know what I mean? There's all those things going on in your head. So with that part, the fact that you can bring that out, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, for me, I feel the really good actors are those who, you know, when you meet them on the streets and you get to find out who they really are, and they're totally different from their character.
Yeah.
Remember, there's one person that we really hated on, I don't know if you used to watch Sidingo. It was a goalie. There was that lady, Cake Noble. Even in real life, people hated that woman because they
But I
thought she
feel like
was...
you've really executed your role.
Yes.
If people hate you from it.
Bro, thingy, Nguzu, one day. Apparently, there's a time I actually saw this in the newspaper. He was walking through Soweto, and some women stoned him with tomatoes. We don't like how you take. You know what I mean? You take care of your wife, and he's there dodging tomatoes in Soweto.
I've only got one wife.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know?
Pakeni
Makowani.
Makowani.
Dude.
Bro.
Do you know when it comes to people that were talking about earlier, as in people who really are convincing in their roles?
Yeah.
For me, Pakeni is Zambia's number one.
And he does voices. He does so much.
He's
so much
so
range.
talented, that man.
Dude, we watched Kabanana because of Pakeni.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know where
Matongo.
Matongo. And here's the funny thing. So back in the day, because you know, TV couldn't like at least afford us. Now we can even book Yangos and, you know, buy cars and whatnot from it. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it was a bit trickier from it. So apparently, this is a story I heard. He got on a bus one time, and the whole bus were just, they were, what's the word in English? Fueling him. Matongo.
But in person, he's such a cool guy. You know what I mean?
He's the chillest thing you ever meet. Yeah.
But I think the worst roles to have again when it comes to TV are those where you've been given a rich role. You know what I mean?
And then you don't have money.
You don't have money.
No, but also the biggest problem, like with
Especially soap is where the people see you every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give an example of Mr. Kabanana himself. Was
Yeah,
he
man.
really rich off screen?
I no idea. What?
I'll give an example of Matongo. Matongo was a son to a rich man,
Yeah.
Banana. You know what I mean? And then
But
people see him
and
on a
at the time
bus.
he's getting on a bus. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in the TV series, he drive a Merc.
Yeah.
People try not to, people
They
fail to
think-
separate the two.
Yeah, that's the
and
thing,
it's
actually.
so crazy in our industry. Like half the time, this is what usually happens. Your fame and your bank account usually don't move at the same rate.
No, they don't.
It takes a while for them to correlate.
Yeah, it's usually this
Yeah,
way.
so
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Something is always trying to catch up.
Yeah, yeah.
Dog, I started like becoming famous with no money. I used to hate that.
Bro, I remember, so I was having a conversation with Sam Sakala. So, usually, I think it's like the second time he told me this story. So, when he was still in, what's the group?
Zone Fam?
The Zone Fam, yes. When he was still in Zone Fam, at some point he was still taking buses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, there's like a thing. It was like, look, I'm a bit famous, so I have to hide a bit. You know what I mean? So one guy noticed him, and then while on the bus, this dude getting off is like, boss, I'm a big fan of your music. And he walks. Now the whole bus.
Who does now?
That has happened to me before.
For real?
Yeah. Dog, I was on a bus one time. And so I had this habit of just wearing earpods on, regardless if nothing is playing. Yeah. So then Power TV was in town. So it was just easy from Lusaka House to Millennium.
Yeah, man.
So I get on this bus, and then I sat next to the driver's seat. Right. Yeah. So the bus starts moving, and now we reach Northmead, and then this guy looks in the rearview mirror, and then he sees it's me, and he asks me, "Makamba, na mwisho kwa minshibirete?" I'm like.
You're not about to go down.
Yeah. And then he starts talking to his conductor, dog. Why? Not small. You are Zuba. And now the bus has attention on me. But I think the best way to get out of a situation like that is just to embrace it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't have it like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I just started like answering all their questions.
Yeah.
And we had like a fun ride. I didn't even pay for the bus. So it was
No, but and see, that's the thing I appreciate again about Sam. He told me this one time. He actually said, look, at the end of the day, I realize you're going to kill yourself trying to prove you live a certain lifestyle when you don't. Just live within your means, man. It's fine if you're not. People obviously will think that I'm a celebrity, but then a celebrity is buying maize or whatever the hell. It's like, look, you're not going to be a prisoner for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So live your life. It's fine.
But half the time, you know, we're forced into certain things, not because we want.
I think you can look at it two ways. You can either have it like you've said, embrace where you are, or you can use that as inspiration to push yourself
better
to the next level. Which takes me to the next question. Guys, you're both young guys, even though you claim to be almost 40, but we know better. You've attained a certain level of fame, and there's nothing worse than being famous and broke.
Yeah,
like the examples you've already given, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you guys are making a bit of money from the TV shows you're doing. You're doing a TV show, the soap that you're acting in. Are you thinking of leveraging your fame to grow your net worth? And we're having this discussion. I don't know, you weren't there the other day. We're having a discussion with a few famous people in this country. We're giving examples of people in America who leverage their fame as much as possible. Give an example of Jay-Z with his Deuce, which he sold for billions, 50 Cent. He's got books, he's got movies, he's got, got alcohol, TV shows, got alcohol. He uses his fame to the most.
Yeah.
Are you guys thinking these lines as well?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. So, generally, let me put it this way. First of all, we're thrown into fame without realizing it. We generally just love what we do, and then we end up famous as a side effect. You know what I mean? So initially, fame is not something that we're thinking about. You know what I mean? But then eventually, obviously, it's something like, okay, it is part of who I am now. So what am I going to do? Of course, we're going to use it as a leverage. You know what I mean? When you walk into a room, certain things are easier. Bro, I've had situations where, this will probably sound wrong, but police officers will stop me, and maybe I have a minor infraction, and yes, it's a problem on my part. I'm not trying to make an excuse for it, but because of the fame, they let you get away with such things. You know what I mean? And you kind of start to see the advantages of the fame, because obviously everything's got a disadvantage and an advantage. Disadvantage: prisoner in your own house. Advantage: you can walk into certain rooms, people just automatically know who you are. And
thank you.
Yeah, and you have a leverage of, look, I am this person. If I'm gonna have this deal with you, I can't run away. I'm a public figure. I'm right there. So there's all these things we can use that to leverage, and it's something that I've been growing into, if I'm being honest. Because again, generally, I'm an introvert. I'm loud, I talk when I meet my friends, but once my social battery is done, I can be home alone, the house 5 days, locked up, never leave the house. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you one thing. I'm very unapologetic about whatever little fame I have through the podcast or through my radio shows I used to do, or my DJing, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm unapologetic in the sense that I will walk into any office and hope somebody recognizes me, and I will use that until I get a deal in that building. You know what I mean? And I always advise guys. Like I was even talking to DJ Switch a few days ago. I was like, dude, look, your name is there now. Yeah. You're at your peak. Right now as we speak, Switcher's in Australia. And I was like, dude, okay, you're going to come back. Let's look at it from a panoramic view. 5 years from now, you're not that famous anymore. You're not making money anymore. And you haven't done shit with your life.
Exactly.
you become that artist that has been, that people point at. He used to be.
He used to be, yeah. And it's like, it happens so fast that you don't even realize
exactly.
Yeah, you know, another thing that actually kills people is being comfortable, because it's that type of thing where we know, oh, okay, there's another season coming for Zuba. So I have another 6 months of work, or I have another, you know what? So I'm comfortable. I don't really need to work hard for those deals and things like that. And yes, you do fall off. Now you turn into those guys who are in a bar buying, asking for Chibuku, talking about, me, I used to be famous.
Yeah.
You know, I would walk to a place and people would know my name. It's like, who cares, bro?
For me personally, I slept on myself for like the longest time. Yeah, because I thought everything is here to stay. Yeah. So the day I realized, nothing lasts forever is when I started to diversify what I do. Yeah, so I can have at least strings that will sustain me in the long run. I don't have a business mind like that. I wish I did. My young brother does. So if I don't have the capability, I'll partner with someone that has.
You know, it's very few people who can balance being creative and business-minded at the same time. There are very few people who can do that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So I usually try to partner with someone that has a business mind that will help me like that. Yeah. Because personally, I don't have that like business mind.
Well, I'll consider myself blessed then.
Yeah.
But him.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Because for me, I just refuse to fail, bruh. Like if I told you the story of how I got my radio station license, you'd be like, fuck, how?
Serious?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for me, I started, like, you know, you're talking about how 6 months down the line, you still feel like you're going to have this, you're going to have that. I think I've been blessed with foresight to know and start feeling like, you know what, I think my name is dropping here. Yeah. Let me start diversifying real quick, put my money somewhere else. I think I'm blessed with that foresight, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But when I started feeling like, okay, my bookings are going down, I'm not a hot DJ anymore.
Yeah.
Whatever little money I made that year, I made sure I put in another place, and that's what sustains me to date. You know what I mean? So I'd really love if you guys could think that way as well.
Yeah, personally, that's the angle I've been taking. But then the only problem is, for me, is like I said, I don't have the business mind. Right. But I have ideas. Then I would maybe partner with somebody with a business mind. And the only problem with partnerships is there's always trouble. In the long run.
If you expect trouble, you have trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get into it expecting trouble.
I've had bad experiences, eh?
I've heard that said before. So, you know, the funny thing with that is, I'm not really blessed with the whole business mind part of it. But generally what I like to do is I like to put away money somewhere that I know it will kind of grow somehow for a while. Yeah. You know what I mean? In little things. And I'm talking about, when I can, I put a 500 here, you know, I put a 200 here, I put a 1,000 here. And over time, obviously, it's building up. And this is things that I'm looking at, like, not now. This is not investment for, like, next month.
Strategic planning, long term.
This is, like, maybe 3-4 years from now. This is where I'm probably going to get, like, something out of this. You know what I mean? And then I make a certain amount, and I'm like, okay, where else can I put this money? And I put it this way. So one thing I always tell, I think at this point I might be like, you know, those guys, well, okay, let me just put it this way. A Jehovah's Witness about it. Village banking. I don't know why. I always bring it up with a lot of people. And people don't like it because it's not as safe as, for example, just banking. But generally, I think it's one of the good things that you can do. It's one way I used to save my money.
To save money.
Yeah, so I'll just put like a 200, 300, whatnot. You know what I mean? Over time, I take money out of it. I have like an 8,000 I didn't expect to have. You know what I mean? And this is just money I'll just put away. It's just small amounts. Yep. So I'll put it this, now I have this 8,000. I'm like, okay, where do I put this? Not in the village bank, obviously, because I still want this to be safe. And I'll put it in something else I can trust. Yeah. Let that thing grow. You know
my biggest problem for the longest time was I always used to do something to sustain something. You know what I mean? So I would be on radio to pay for that. I would host to pay for that. I would host gigs to pay for that, which was a problem for a bit until I realized, hey, so we can just make this revenue as a savings. So we don't touch this money that comes from this specific thing.
What's that saying?
And then we can use this money to sustain what we're doing, and then this money can go in a business instead of just
you know what I'm getting from this? I think an idea is being born here. I think what I'm hearing from the three of us here, especially, the three of us, entertainers, right? We are lacking a lot of financial education as entertainers, which is something a lot of American entertainers have. There's a manager who's financially literate to control the money. I think we need to start having seminars. I don't know if Zambian celebrities would show up though.
We would. We need the help.
I mean,
celebrities would show up.
Eventually to gain traction. It's like, think about how you started the podcast.
Yeah.
First you had one listener.
Because you know what I'm thinking? Guys, how many celebrities do we know right now?
Yeah.
We've got celebrities struggling with,
Rent, bro. Just basic things like
Yango
rent.
fees.
Yes.
We've got celebrities struggling for medical bills. We saw Diners from Cabanana, in the news talking about how people don't book anymore, it's not making money anymore.
Yeah.
I think we need to start having these really hard conversations with ourselves. Like, guys, look, we've seen what people before us
have what their
done,
mistakes were,
the fuck ups they've made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we need to start learning from that.
Yeah.
The funerals, we always need to contribute when somebody dies.
Facts.
But now the whole industry has to put 100 kwachas
Exactly,
together.
yeah, man.
Why can't a celebrity die and their own money pays for their own funeral?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because you've got a funeral plan. You've got money in the bank. You've got investments working. Look at people like DJ Boo in SA. That guy hit rock bottom in 2016 before he did more fire.
Serious?
Oh,
serious?
That guy lost everything. Houses, cars, destitute.
What the hell? What happened?
Right? And
I know.
I'll send you a link. It's called, it's entitled Hustling My Way from Tembisa. It's a whole seminar. He's just talking about how he hustled his way. DJ Boo, early 2000s, he had those albums, Remember When It Rained,
Yes.
big songs, big albums. He signed Zahara, who made him more millions,
Yeah, man.
TS
Yeah,
Records.
Zahara's-
He lost everything by 2014, 2015. By 2010, 2011, somewhere there.
What the hell?
DJ Boo had to start from scratch. And that's the best example we can give of somebody who's in the industry, loses everything. You lose your fame, you lose your endorsements, everything. He started more
Make
fire
your
from
way
scratch. The
back
guy's
up.
a millionaire right now.
Serious?
Serious millionaire. I think we should bring Sbu into the industry.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
man.
Yeah.
I think that would be very interesting.
yeah, I didn't even expect I would learn. But here we are.
You know what? I think I'm bringing Sbu in this year.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, please bring him in. Now
we're bringing this movie this
I'd really
year.
love to watch that too. Yeah, but please don't forget to send the link. Hey.
Bulongo, it's been amazing, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for pulling up and
Hey,
just
man.
chilling with us
It's
and
been
just
fun.
having
It's
a
been
great
a-
time.
it's been a fun
Before I let you go,
conversation.
we're gonna do one last game, and then I'm gonna ask like the extended family if they've got any last questions, and then we can allow you to.
Well, again,
All right, so wait, hold that thought. So I played this game with Elsid and K-Pass last week, so we're gonna try it with you as well. So it's just an either or, and then you just pick one of the two options, no particular context.
this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's
Yikes.
very simple.
I know, bro. I know your mind.
Whiskey or rum?
Rum,
Sculptures or paintings?
paintings.
All right, boobs or butts?
Depends on the day. Wasn't expecting that answer.
I wasn't expecting that answer, dog.
I never expected it.
Okay.
If you had to relocate anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Kafue, the hills.
In the hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I'm an introvert.
If you were to be signed under these two record labels, owned by these two people, as a rapper, which one would you go to? Between Slabdy's label or Makitu's label?
Mikey too.
Chocolate or vanilla?
I thought you'd ask me why.
I'm just gonna move, dog.
Really? Can I?
know why now.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Because I feel like with Slap D, I would stay in my comfort zone. And by that, I would rap in a way that I'm used to rapping. But with Mikey too, he would bring something different for me. It would be a challenge where I'm just like, this is a different style for me.
All right, you've had Costas on screen. Okay? If you had to spend the rest of your life with this two, with one of these two, who would it be? Between the president's daughter, which is Kasazi Lungu, and Mwakam Gala, which is Zuba.
You just trying to get me in trouble. Both.
You can't have both. Is your name Nguzu?
Both. I'm Tonga, aren't I? Yeah,
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Growing up, were you a Nickelodeon baby or a Disney baby?
Disney, bro.
If you had to relocate your acting career to these two nations, would it be the US?
South Korea.
Jesus Christ, I didn't even ask the options. Why South Korea?
Or am I thinking North Korea? North Korea. Because those guys have stories.
I want to go to South Korea because of a girl.
Wait, which one has the dictator? Okay, so South Korea.
I want to go to South Korea because of a girl.
Again, Medad. Anyways, the reason is because those guys tell amazing stories, man. They're underrated.
But the best storytellers in film are South Korea, dog.
Yeah, they are.
But you just want to go to the North. What are you going to do?
No,
to the
I
North?
said South.
You said
I said
North Korea.
South.
You said where the dictator is, isn't it?
No, yeah, because I said South, and then I'm like, wait, no, where
Oh, yeah,
is,
yeah. I used to sleep on South Korea for the longest time as well because I just thought all they did was Korean dramas.
Yeah,
And TY saw the action side of South Korean film and the storytelling of South Korean
K-drama,
movie.
not for me.
K-drama is
Definitely
like
not for
zero.
me.
No.
Yeah, it's
Same.
not for me. But their movies are insane.
Yeah.
Their movies are crazy.
I got sold when they dropped Parasite.
Yes.
And I was like,
Bro, Parasite is just an amazing movie. And it's a slow burn. It's like, it's a very, that movie's amazing, man.
All right, this one is quite obvious. Zuba Mpali.
Mpali.
If you were to date anybody from Mpali, who would it be?
And they were married.
It doesn't matter. It's an hypothetical question.
Are you trying to, this nigga's trying to get me shot. No. Next question. let's just move on, please.
If you were to have a low-key fling with these two people, who would it be?
If I answer that, it's not low-key.
I was going to ask between Mampi and Cleo.
Jesus Christ, man. My God. Okay, next question.
What's your go-to application? Facebook or Instagram?
IG.
YouTube or Netflix?
YouTube.
What's your...
Okay.
What's your go-to alcohol when someone comes to visit you?
Gin.
Ah, okay.
No thingy. No. Wait, you thought I'd say officer?
Why would you? Are you a Marvel baby or a DC baby?
That's a difficult question.
It's really not. You belong to one of them.
No,
It's really not. God be saying no, it's not.
No, because here's the thing: is DC has awesome superheroes, but Marvel has the Hulk. They literally put it in the movie.
Like that.
They have the Hulk, bro.
All right. If you had to take Ludo on a date, what type of date would it be?
Thingy, what you call it? Yeah, well, that's very obvious though. Huh? Paintball. I was about to say, open poetry, but then you just sit and listen to some other dude talk.
But why is it savage? Paintball.
Yeah, no, because it's fun.
I look like...
If I get your heart racing, then you get more excited.
Oh.
I go, no, that's not what I meant. Jesus Christ. My God, man. Medad just trying. My God. No, Ludo. What I meant is that
Man said,
my God, bro.
I have your heart racing.
Yes,
it gets
because
you more
she's
excited.
Because I'll be shooting.
Dave.
Oh my God. Because we'll be shooting at each other. The hell? You guys are the worst. You guys are the worst.
Dude, you know I host One Letter, yes? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you had to bring a girl on One Letter, who would it be?
Huh. I don't know. Give me that option. We'll see.
Who's his main celebrity crush?
Yeah, I think I had a dream about this.
You had a dream about it? You had a dream about the celebrity crush?
About this question.
Was it a wet dream?
My God, man. I am being put on the spot right
now. We want to know. Okay, let me give you like a benchmark. So you're gonna give us one international like wild word, one wild word crush.
Okay, I can give you all of them except the Zambian one.
One African crush. And one Zambian one.
I give you all of them except the Zambian one.
No,
I give you one from South Africa if you want.
South Africa, who is it? I'll give you mine.
Whoa.
Okay. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
What? Go away.
I'll show.
Go away.
I promise you.
International scene. I know. Maybe she's getting a bit older, but Charlize Theron.
Charlize
Theron.
Okay,
was,
that's international.
Man, she just. I don't know, man. Growing up, that woman was. And then I saw her in Monster, which was she played a real life story of this prostitute who used to kill men. She was a lesbian. It was a weird movie. And then I loved it. Hold
up. You saw her in a movie where she was a prostitute killing men.
After
did I turn you on?
No.
Is that like a fetish, bro? Is there something you want to tell us, bro?
Madness is that? That's madness.
You got a weird, you got a weird fetish,
I like
bro.
the way she kills.
I like the way she kills in it.
Hell no.
Is she from SA?
She's originally
Yeah.
South African.
All right, so that counts as international.
Yeah.
Africa.
Again, another. Well, most of them are older, but
That's it. We're seeing a pattern, but never mind.
Remember? Oh wow. Remember Rita Dominic?
Rita Dominic, yeah.
Yeah, man. That
All right,
was
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Zambia.
Just one.
Actually, just one. What the hell? How many do you think they are? Zambian crush. I've never thought about that.
You have.
Never really thought about that much.
It's not going anywhere.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. It might just be a crush for like a day or two.
It doesn't matter. That's what we want to know. Is that when
So what? They ask you for today?
Yeah, okay, today.
Today I don't have any Zambian.
Ah, you chicken. You chicken. I wish Elson was here. All right, moving on. Since you didn't tell me, like, you didn't tell me as I can't tell you mine, so we're moving on.
No, actually, that's my fourth question.
No, that's
What
not
do
your
you
first question.
Zambian crushes? 3 Zambian crushes.
3 Zambian crushes. Why would you have 3 crushes at the same time?
Oh, just me? Okay.
Just me. So he has 3s in Zambia.
Wait,
He didn't
hang
even
on.
mention
Can you
one.
calm down? Chill out. What about you? International, African?
Just give us a Zambian one and we'll do mine and we'll move on.
There was a time I had a crush on Cleo, though.
All right. Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
Was the time.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving
yes,
on.
Yes, very quickly. You're not gonna get away. Say yours. What the hell, man?
Mine is easy. I think I say this on my Instagram all the time. Internationally, Zendaya. Locally, it's Uncle Waffles, like Africa.
Who?
Uncle Waffles, the DJ.
No.
You don't know who Uncle Waffles is?
Yeah, because I got worried for a bit. I'm like, dog, you didn't tell me. You
Drake
play for the other
put this
team.
girl on his story. That's how crazy it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Locally, I've never really thought about it, but if I had like a choice off the top of my head,
What the hell? Okay.
off the top of my head, I would say Mwanje. Moving.
We will never forget this. We are.
Did you? Was that necessary?
Okay.
Now, all I'm saying is,
he was
we'll never
just-
forget that you're crushing on
Yeah,
Mwanje.
yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's good people.
Yeah, she is.
That's not okay.
Where were we?
Yeah,
Mwanje has this effect on you. Wow.
bro, forgot what he was saying.
I'm asking for a drink.
Yeah.
Forget what he was
Plenty. You
talking
can go
about.
for him. Go. Please
My
go
God,
for him.
bro.
It's okay. All right. My last one was. Where is it? I haven't lost it, guys. I'm so flustered.
Can somebody find Mwanje's number?
What?
Elson would have had a number.
Do I have what?
Go on.
Yeah.
Elson has everybody's number.
What the hell?
Oh, you have a number?
She's my friend. She's good people.
Ooh.
I know.
Does she know about this crush, though?
Huh?
Does she
knows
know?
now.
Oh, now she does? All right,
She
great
knows
stuff,
now.
man.
Where was I? God damn, what's going on?
You know what? Just call Mwanje, bro.
Hell
Let's get
no.
over
Yeah,
this.
let's call her live. That would actually be very interesting.
No.
Call her and tell her you have a crush on her. Yeah, make it interesting, man.
Hell no.
Okay, call Mwanje now or take 10 shots of tequila.
I'll take the 10 shots.
Jesus.
Easily. And I don't think she's in the
Are you
country.
sure?
You're trying to kill yourself because you're afraid to
You know
call
what I mean?
Bro, no.
There are very few people that like scare me, and she's one of them.
Yo, okay. See, that's a fetish. What the hell, man? You're
Scare me.
scared.
No, like not in that way, you chicken. All
I'm
right.
gonna shout at you.
Last but not the least,
Okay.
who would you rather have? Because we know you're into older women.
What the hell?
Between these two, Mota Lemons or Iris?
Iris is an older woman.
She's older than you.
Is she?
She's not.
Wait, no, hang on.
She's older than you, dog.
She's not older than me. Is she?
Yeah,
How
I
old is
think so.
Iris?
Huh?
How old is Iris?
Probably older than you. You're not old, you.
How old do you think I am?
How Mutale is 36 and Iris is about the
Who's
same,
36?
right? Mutale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Iris should be around
Iris should be about the same, yeah.
same age.
Give or take.
Iris is 36.
I think she should be like 34? 34, 33, if I'm to try and attempt like from the...
Okay, mid-30s.
Yeah, mid-30s.
Somewhere mid-30s.
Yes, and they look fine for that age, by the way.
Who? What was your question again?
Who?
Who
Who would you rather be with?
I get a lot of attention as is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you're not gonna answer?
No.
You're not gonna answer?
No.
Yeah, just points to not he chickened out, and there you have it. That was my questions. So shout out to the Podfather
He chickened out.
yeah, for allowing me to do this. I really appreciate it. I'll never forget this moment. Let's do this more often.
You need to drop us.
Oh, you don't have it.
Extended family, do you
before
have any
you
questions before we dip?
Oh, shit. Yes, there's another
As
question.
he said he raps.
Yeah.
I want to hear some bars.
Yeah.
I was, you know,
Like K-Star would say, Wakamba, drop some 4 bars, say.
on the spot.
Don't like
I
that
have
you haven't
a
written
free
something.
start, No, I have written something, so I can do something I've written.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool.
Perekochi,
See,
4
you tried to find
bars.
something.
Oh,
I haven't seen K-Star on the
he
4
put out
bars
the
in a while.
iPhone.
eh?
It's about to get well.
Is he still doing those? He did a post recently. Oh, okay. Yeah, anyway.
He put out the iPhone, so you know it's gonna get poetic.
This is actually from a cipher that I did with a friend of mine. So no, it's old.
Let's hear it.
Right?
Let's hear it.
All right. Welcome back to Willowville, where niggas take cheap shots but shoot to kill. Holding the world on my shoulder like it's a boo-boo still. Trust me, whatever Willow wanna do, Willow will. I'm not the first of my kind, but I'll be the last one. And this is gonna blow up like what Samsung. Sam Sakala, what's up, brother? Guess I'm back. Chadiaka mo manje vera dun.
Oh, okay. No, it's not terrible.
No, you should tell me to play the song afterwards.
We might get this and like fuse it at the end of the. Don't play with us.
Pressure free.
Man, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I had a really dope conversation.
Nah, man,
You're very
it was fun.
reserved,
I actually forgot that we're on the podcast. It was just a conversation at the end of the day, you know?
I think
fun.
that's the premise of That's It podcast, you know what I mean? Come
Yeah,
here,
man.
be free, and just speak your truth, you know what I mean?
man.
We're going to create an environment where people can just feel comfortable and just, you know, speak it as it is. So,
Yeah,
once again, thank you to our sponsors, Bet Lion. We appreciate you. Thank you so much to 17. We've been hanging out here for hours now. And it's in Avondale. It's a really cool joint. If you want to come, just have a cool spot to just chill.
man,
It's
I like the
serene. It's
aesthetics.
dope. The
It's
food is
dope.
great. The drinks are great. I mean, yeah, and it's just really amazing. So shout out to 17 for hosting us, and shout out to the Portfather as well.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Ludo as well. You've been putting in the work. People don't understand how hard it is to do with people like us, but yeah, shout out to my main man Gove as well. Please make us look good.
Yes, please.
And also shout out to Anka Elson, man. We miss you. I wish he was here. You could have been. Yeah, he wouldn't have enjoyed that very much.
Yo, I came prepared, bro.
Yeah?
came
You
prepared.
think. We'll bring him back one time.
No, it's
And there you have
pressure-free.
it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. My name is Medad, number one Q Cat, the coolest in the land. And this has been That's It Podcast. Link up, drink up. We out.
I'm actually wondering the same thing.
Dun 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 dun